Good evening, guys. Welcome to Jewins Consults. This week we'll be taking you through another round of analysis. I'm sure this analysis will be eye opening and we will learn from it. Let's start the analysis in proper. We'll be starting the analysis from the AUD CAD, that's the Australian card. That is where we'll be starting from, right? Now, to launch into this analysis, the first thing you have to do as a trader is always to ensure that you trade along the daily time frame. What did I say? Trade along what? Your daily time frame. It is essential to trade along the daily time frame, and it helps guide your decision best when you trade along the daily time frame. Now, for the AUD card, well, the next thing you have to do if you are trading after the daily time frame is to what? Is to find or locate points of what? Of point of strong resistance and point of strong support. These are points essential for you to what? To locate. Now let's start here with what? By drawing our horizontal line. Okay, so from here we can see that, oh, the market seems to be in an area with what? With a very strong which is a very strong support, or let me say is a support that has existed before now. Okay, this is a support that has existed before now in terms of let's see, let me use the pen. It has existed before now in terms of here. It has been tested 1, it has been tested 2, it has been tested 3, and then it broke the fourth one here. It broke it, and now it's coming to test it for the what? For the 5th time here. So this particular horizontal line, or this particular point of support, which is resistant to some other parts, to 1 2 3, has been a very strong one, and it's a crucial one to what? To the market. All right, it's a crucial one to the market. So we are moving away from here. We just want to show you, I want to show you this one so we can know where to start picking our our trades from. Now the next is to what? Is to identify the trend of the line. I'll be sorry, the trend of the market. Identifying what? The trend of the market. If you identify the trend of the market, it helps you know where and which to what? To trade from. Where and which to trade from. Now here the trend gave what? Gave a bullish engulfer over here. Now this is the place I'm talking about. So in this place we have what? We have a bullish engulfer. So and whenever you see a bullish engulfer like that, especially in a downtrend, be sure the market is ready to what? To move in an uptrend. At least be very sure of that. Okay, so but now we have a bullish engulfer here, and we can see from there that the market has moved where? The market has moved a long way up. Not until here that will begin to that seem as if the market is what? The market is dropping. Now over here that we have drawn the trend line, can we conclude here is what? Is a pullback, which is where the cursor is. Can we conclude it's a pullback to the market going down, or can we conclude it's what? Is a time for the market to go where? To go in an upward direction. Now to conclude or to make other decision about this, let's check our 4-hour time frame. So here it will be best we make what? We make decision from here. Okay, so now want to check out and make decision from this particular region. Okay, so we can see from here that although the market seems to be what? To be in an up trend, but the particular region at which the market is, we can locate a strong area of what? Of price movement. We can locate a strong area of price movement down there. So the area at which you can locate here, I've showed us the other time, which is here, and when we zoom in down here, you can see from there that the market was solely rejected from this area. Now whenever you notice this type of rejection here, now it is a point to see or to know that that is an area of what? Of strong support, which means price is likely to what? To have a good pullback at that region. Price is likely to have a pullback at that region. But from here, we've been having the market seeming to go in a downward direction. All right. So regardless that one, we can also see that the market seems to be approaching to be approaching this area again. So here, the advice before we trade down here is that we allow this market to breathe a little down back to 0.9656 before you look into the market and going where and going in a in a buy direction, at least in a buy direction. So to look in a buy direction, we can put your stop loss can be okay. Let me see, stop loss here. That will be about how many pips interval you're trying to check. Okay, all right. So your stop loss can be within this region here, and your take profits can still be taken at least here is a little bit further. So your take profit can still be taken within this region. So your profits can be here, while your stop loss can be at 0.9608. All right. So for AUD card, we are looking into the market going in a buy direction. But please ensure that you check out for price action. Whenever you see after this little consolidation that we have here, why did I conclude is a little consolidation? Let's check through. Sorry, I will be deleting all this. Okay, except this. Let me be deleting all this line. Okay, let me just delete this. Now, why did I say is a small price? Is a you have to check for the for the consolidation. Sorry, you have to check for the consolidation. Okay, let me just put this here, and let me bring out this again. Let me put this, let me just draw it here. I'm drawing it here. So I'm trying to tell us, don't mind it, it's a trend line, so it's always drawing the way it feels it is. Okay, now this is it here. So whenever you see price breaking any of this little channel that we have drawn here, okay, seeing your price action, you should be able to see that the market has changed direction. So therefore there's no need to waste time there. When you see the price action, follow the price action. But nonetheless, we are looking into into a buy for this market. Straight away from there, let's move to Euro USD. Let's move to Euro USD. Okay, now for Euro USD, starting from our daily time frame, we can see that the market has been in a very good what will I call it? Okay, for some time it went in a sell direction. As soon as it got to hit a particular support, let's draw it out, just like the AUD card. As soon as it goes to hit the support around this region, it bounced back up. Now it is at that region again, bouncing back up. Initially, if you check the trend, you will see the trend is the trend is an uptrend. The trend is an uptrend. So not to waste time on this particular pair, let's just zoom out and go to our 4-hour time frame. Now on our 4-hour time frame, we can see that the market seem to be coming down to that region again. Okay, so the advice there is that, just like I've been saying, is that you give the market a good breathing space so that you can be able to enter at a very good price action. So when the market gets to this particular region here, then that's about 19 pips down. So when the market moves there, you can still be sure to join the trend in a buy. At least join the trend in a buy and make your profits at least down. Okay, you can still take a profit within this region here. You can still take a profit within this region, while your stop loss can be around here. All right, your stop loss can be around there. Now, this whole analysis is just to educate us and get us informed about the market. We are not telling you the analysis, or I'm not telling you the analysis is uh, basically what you should follow. They are just they are just there for it to guide your own personal trading. So on Euro USD, we are looking into what? We are looking into a buy on Euro USD. Now, the buy should start up from where? From 1.1881. Then you can milk the market up to at least 1.2026. And I hope this will give us a better profit even at the end of the whole week. Right, let's move down to GBP USD. Now, for GBP USD, the market seems to be going on well, but in a literal term, if you zoom back, you see the market seem to have been running through a this is 4 hour, but let's check on a daily time frame. Now, on a daily time frame, the market seemed to be an uptrend. Yes, on a daily time frame, the market seemed to be an uptrend on a daily time frame. All right, so but when you come down to your 4 hour time frame, on 4 hour time frame, if you are using the horizontal line, you can still pick points that the market seem to be in a consolidating version, which means the market is moving in that same zigzag direction and now is at the bottom of the consolidation again. So we are expecting that at least, I think I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete just this line. Now, so we are expecting that the market is going to move down to hit back this particular trend line, to hit the trend line again now before it moves in a upward or in the upward direction. So we'll give it an allowance then before the market moves in a good direction. One of the reasons why I ensure, or I tell us to do well to look for a pullback before a good entry, is because it's safer when you see that pullback. It is safer, and most times the pullback comes with a good price action compared to when you just join the trade continuously. So here we should be expecting at least GBP USD should go where? Should go in the buy direction. So your stop loss can still be within this region here. Just to close, okay, your stop loss can still be within this region here. So while your profits can be taken at the upper part of the trade. So for GBP USD, we are looking into a buy again, and I hope this trade will bring us good and more profit. Okay, now let's move straight down to USD CHF. So for USD CHF, on a daily time frame, we can see the market went as analyzed. So USD went, we've been saying USD will go where? On a sell direction. At least we've been saying this since the past few weeks now, and we can see that the trend still seems to be to be in a down trend, although in the later part of it, it's seeming to be to be like it's consolidating up or it's consolidating down. Now let's move into our 4 hour time frame to check out where we are to go into this trade, or where we can join the trade. Now let's pull another trend line. Let's pull another trend line. All right. So here I'll just, let me take this up. Let me take this off to here. So I don't want to get into our vision. So if you can locate here, you will see a little bit of doji. You see a doji there. Please, when you see such candle, it means a state of indecision. Okay, these are states whereby both the seller and the buyers have the same amount of energy, or they have the same amount of strength, volume in the market. All right, so when you see this type of candle, it is best you wait for confirmations candle to form. So at this stage, the general view of the USD CHF is still going to be what? It's still going to be a sell. It's still going to be a sell, but it is advisable you check out for what? You check out for the confirmation candle before you launch into the trade in proper. All right, check out for confirmation candle, which means you should check out for where the candles seem to be breaking down. Now if it seems to be breaking down, follow the direction down. If it seems to be breaking up, follow the direction up. Now how do you know if it's breaking down, breaking up? Your price actions will tell you that. So but for for USD CHF, you should be looking into what? Be looking into a sell, at least a sell. Be looking into a sell at this region. Be looking into a sell at this region. So you allow the market to what? To have a little bit breathing space, just like I used to say. Okay, down here, at least. Then before you what? Before you look into milking the market, at least you can still make the market down towards this region. So you can milk the market towards that region down there. While your stop loss can be around this area. Your stop loss can be around the area there. All right. Not to take our time, it's just to tell us that USD CHF is going to be going where? It's going to be going in a sell direction for the rest of the week. All right, let's take the USD JPY as the last pair for the day. Let's consider the USD JPY as the last pair for the day. Now, on the USD JPY as the last pair for the day, we can see that the trend has been consolidating for a number of time now, but in a general trend, even on the daily time frame, is still what? Is still the same as the previous, which means is having what? Is having a is having a doji. Is having a doji, which means a state of indecision. The market has been consolidating. Now it has been consolidating for these days. So therefore, I'll be ensuring that we hold on, give the market some few time, allow the market to break. Now before we what? Before we launching into what? Into the market. But in a general time frame, if you can check well, you will see that the trend seem to be what? Seem to be a downtrend. It seemed to be a downtrend, but nevertheless, we need to check well for what? For good price action before we launch into this market. So on our 4-hour time frame, sorry, I'm trying to delete this up. So let me zoom in. Now on our 4-hour time frame, we can see well that the market has been consolidating for a lot of, let me say, it's consolidated at least for like 2 days last week, or some few days last week, let me say it like that. So please, the next thing we are meant to do here is, although we are looking at the trade goes in a buy, or sorry, in a sell direction, but nonetheless your price action should still what? Should still tell us. So the next thing we'll be waiting for the rest of the week is the direction at which this USD JPY will fall into. Now if it breaks below this support line here, it's good that we can go what? That we can go in a short. But don't forget, I told us, whenever you see this type of candle here with a very long tail, it means that region is what? Is a point of where? Of strong resistance or strong support. So for this is a area of what? A strong support. So let's hold on and let's check out for confirmations candle before we launch in. So but for USD JPY, we are looking into what? We are looking into selling for this pair. We'll be ending the analysis for the week here. Please ensure you like, you comment, and subscribe to our channel. Invite a friend. For the free Telegram group signal, you'll see it down there in the description box. Please do well to join, invite a friend, and thank you so much. We hope this week will give us better profits and more blues to our tradings. See you next week.